Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today I'll be analyzing a piece from the Baroque era, Canon in D. It was made back in the days in the 1680s. It's in D major with two sharps and it's in common time. This song is structured as a canon. Each of the three melodic parts starts two measures before the part before it. Everybody plays the same melody in different points at times. Because of this, I'll mainly focus on the first violin and its relationship to the cello. Now, to simplify this piece even further, the cello only plays the same 8 notes throughout the whole song. It goes from scale degree 1, 5, 6, 3, 4, 1, 4, 5, 1. That's it. It's simple. Furthermore, these scale degrees are the root position of each chord that they refer to, so each chord is in root position, which makes analysis even easier. The melody falls in the chord tone of the bass. This makes it easier to coordinate the three parts so that each part will lie on the chord tone of the bass note. For example, in this one, there's a B, there's a D, there's a B, and there's a G. So it forms a G, B, D, which is the 4 chord of D major. The melody also relies on non-chord tones as well. There are lots of passing notes, neighbor notes, and so on. And notice how these chord tones form nice intervals as well. So that's an A. Like if we take a look at this point in time, this is an A, this is an F. So yeah, they form an interval of a third. They don't form intervals of a second or seventh ever, since they were considered dissonant during the Baroque era. My favorite part is in measures 27 to 30, where there are high notes and there are low notes, and they seem to have a conversation or argument with each other. And for the most part, he resolves each leap with a step in the opposite direction, which is good. He has a lot of the same rhythms that are played on top of each other. He does this by having the first violin play the same rhythm 4 times, and on the third iteration of the first violin, the second violin comes in, and as you can see, the rhythms align very, very well. And furthermore, in measures 39 and 40, these two lines are the exact same as these two lines. It seems to me that he is trying to make his music sound good based on musical patterns rather than making his music sound good, and as a result, his music sounds good anyways. I am the type of person who enjoys finding and using patterns, and I know that I would be the type of person that would write something or compose something like this. And I think that's what he's doing here. I enjoyed finding the patterns when making this video, but there were too many of them to talk about for this video. This piece ends on a nice D major triad. These are the same notes that would have been played if the song were to continue, but the song stops here, so it doesn't continue, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ever. Ending on a triad in the key of the piece, D major, is stable. I recommend doing that. Overall, this is a fairly basic piece of work. The composer wasn't popular in history, and this piece did not gain popularity until the 1970s. It's easy to see why, since it is very simple and doesn't offer anything groundbreaking. He practices composing tactics to ensure that there aren't any dissonances between each part. And that is the end.